This is the 2020 Hyundai Palisade Luxury All-Wheel Drive, coming in this 3.8-liter V6 engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission, coming in this beautiful Sierra Burgundy color. Let's go take a look inside. Before taking a look inside of this Hyundai Palisade, let's take a look at the key fob. We do have a remote start option available on this unit. And to get inside, you press the button on the door handle and it'll automatically unlock the door for you with a remote keyless entry. Inside, we do have a nice soft leather armrest chair. We do have our power locks, windows, and mirrors. 2-set memory driver seat. Got beautiful black leather seats inside. Got power on the driver's side with lumbar support. A gorgeous sunroof in this unit. Let's go take a look inside. Gorgeous interior in here. Lots of room inside of this Hyundai Palisade. Start it right up. It is a push-to-start engine vehicle. As you start it up, your memory driver's seat will adjust your seat accordingly to however you set it as. On the left hand side, we do have our digital gauge cluster dimming, blind spot monitoring system to turn on and off, our lane keeping departure alert to turn on and off as well, and our traction control off. We do have our electronic or power trunk, and then your electronic parking brake. You have a nice paddle shifted leather wrap steering wheel. They're Bluetooth and multimedia control functions on the left hand side, your adaptive cruise control functions on the right hand side of the steering wheel. Got your automatic headlights with your auto high beams. Nice outside temperature on the bottom left corner. It's on eco mode, so you're going to have a kind of a greenish type of screen. If you change the drive modes though, it will change the color accordingly. You got your comfort mode, which will have the smoothest driving experience. Nice digital speedometer. You'll get access to other more things like your driving mode display. You got your fuel economy information with your average fuel economy, trip information, and then you're back to your digital speedometer. You got your directional compass, your tire pressure display, lane keeping assist display, attention level with the driver attention alert. You got your all-wheel drive lock, and then you got your user settings for door lights, sound, convenience, service interval, all that good stuff, and then you got your safety features all listed here. You do have your smart cruise control, which is the adaptive cruise control for Hyundai. You got your driving assist. You got your leading vehicle departure alert. You got your lane following assist, highway driving assist as well. Go back. You got your warning and volume customization for all those features. You got driver attention warning available as well. Forward safety active assist and warning available. So it's a forward collision warning alert and active braking. You got your lane safety here with your lane keep assist and lane departure warning, so we'll try to keep you in between those lanes. You got your blind spot monitoring systems on your side view mirrors. You do have active assist and safe exit assist as well on this Hyundai Palisade. You do have your rear cross traffic alert as well, great for backing up out of those parking spots. All accessible inside of this beautiful digital gauge cluster. You got all your safety features there. You do have a very nice infotainment screen. You got a nice 3-way split screen with the home there. You got your temperature, outside temp on the left-hand side. You got your audio entertainment on the middle there, and then you got your navigation on the right. And this is all customizable accordingly to however you like. You can edit the widgets and the icons accordingly with the order that it is, and even which ones are even on there. You can all customize that. Swipe to the right, and you do get all the individual apps available. So you do have your map and navigation, very responsive to touch and easy to use. Just put in an address up here and you're ready to go. You have your phone option with your Bluetooth connected. Get access to your recents, contacts, favorites, all that good stuff. You got your radio here. You got your AM, FM, and Sirius XM radio. Then you do have your media tab for your USB, Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto needs. You got your navigation menu here as well. If you don't want to go straight into the maps. You got your Blue Link for your Samsung apps, HD radio data. You got voice memo. You got a quiet mode available here as well. When quiet mode is selected, the radio media is only played in the front seats. So if you do have kids in the back that are falling asleep, it's a great little feature to have. You got driver talk options as well. So as you're speaking, it's gonna, illuminate the sound to the rear third row seating, so it's easier to hear. Because I'm sure if you've you've been a kid before, you sat in the back seats, it's almost impossible to hear what kind of conversation is going on in the front. So if you do need to talk to someone in the back there, this is a great tool to use. You got rear climate controls here, all electronic up on the infotainment screen. You have analog ones down here as well. So it's the total auto tri-zone climate control. Then you got user's manual, you got driving info here as well. Then you do have your setup settings, device connections, you got general vehicle settings, advanced feature settings, blue link settings, general settings, sound settings, display settings, voice recognition settings, all inside of this beautiful infotainment screen. Got your passenger airbag information on the right hand side there, 2 big air vents here in the front, volume and tuning knobs. You got your quick start buttons for your infotainment screen. There has a light in the middle. You have your automatic tri-zone climate control here. You got your nice transmission shift. You got your backup camera with the guidelines, as well as your front and rear parking sensors, as well as the overhead 360 view cam. You do have your auto hold available as well, your many drive modes, Eco Sport, Smart, and you do have your mud, snow, and sand modes. You got your hill descent control, button to turn off your parking sensors, and to turn on and activate your 360 view camera. Auto start and stop button to turn off as well. And then you do have your heated and ventilated seats for both driver and passenger. Heated steering wheel for those quarter bar winners. You do have a nice little hidden cup storage component. You have the 2 cup holders, open up just like that. A little bit of storage as well with the USB input. And a nice leather armrest here, opens you up to a USB and 12-volt input with a top shelving unit. Tilt and sliding sunroof, all accessible with these buttons right here. You got your interior lighting controls, SOS buttons. You do have your universal garage opener, all inside of this beautiful interior, guys. Why don't we take a look outside? Taking a look outside of this Hyundai Palisade, you got a nice chromed out front end grille, LED daytime running lights with your LED headlights, front parking sensors, front view camera as well. Love the look of this grille of this Palisade Luxury. You have a nice engine block here that does come out in a very fancy way, with wires sticking out of the hood. You got nice alloy wheels with your all season tires. You got chrome trim all throughout the exterior, especially on the window panel there. You got chrome matching door handles, chrome roof rails, beautiful rear end, you have rear tinted windows. This is a power trunk, a click of a button is all we need. Even with the third row seating up, you get a decent amount of storage back here in the Palisade. Rear trunk privacy cover, some spare storage underneath. And you have some power folding buttons in the third row. Left hand side, you can pull it back or fold it down as well. Just with the click of a button, all automatic, completely powered. You just fold down the rear third row seating just with the button like that. But we are going to take a look at the seat, so we are going to fold it right back up. We'll do an example with the second row, but also just fold down the second row seat, just like that, from the side here. But we'll take a look even more when we get into the back seats. Taking a look at the back seats here, you do got the very same soft leather armrest, just like the front, with 2 cup holders, power windows, and you do have a nice sunshade cover here for the rear. Second row does get them on both windows, left and right side. Very cute to have. You got beautiful black leather captain's chairs here in the second row. You got your rear automatic climate control with your rear heated seats for the captain's chairs. 12-volt input with a little bit of storage. You got a nice middle pass-through to the third row seating as well. Air vents on the roofs, tons of headroom and legroom in the back of the Palisade. And if you want to get to the third row, just gotta click on this button here, push the seat forward, and get this easy accessibility to the third row seating. And And even in third row, you can fold down the seats, adjust the back. You got USB inputs on each side for charging your phone, air vents as well. You get tons of legroom and headroom in the back of this Palisade. I love the little step that there is that you can help yourself to get up into the back of the third row. This beautiful Hyundai Palisade. So that's going to wrap it up here for this 2020 Hyundai Palisade Luxury all-wheel drive. If you guys have any more questions or want more information about this unit, please visit us at parkmazda.ca. So don't forget you booked in for a test drive. Thanks for watching, everybody.